Hi everyone, I'm Faye Yong, the artist of The Merchant of Venice, part of the Manga Shakespeare series, and today I'll be demonstrating how to draw Portia, the main female lead of the story. The character Portia, being the main heroine, she's very intelligent and very witty, and also described as being extremely beautiful. For that reason, I deliberately gave her a sort of Grecian goddess look with the long hair and the long, narrow face. And designing costumes, of course, it does help to research old stuff, new stuff. You may never know what you find inspiring, and not just draw what you see off the high street. So here I've given her a long sort of Grecian empire-y sort of gown to fit the flowing, wise goddess image. Personal matter of taste, but I find if you're going to draw in what is a traditional shoujo style or a heavily shoujo influenced style, having lots of having line weight, paying attention to your line width and your line weight is very crucial, because it makes your ink drawings pop. So rather than everything being of the same width, you have little bits of extra strong blacks here and there. For example, where the shadow is cast by the hair, and suddenly you find that your drawings become a lot more 3D. It doesn't look as flat. With markers, it would be very handy to do little swatch tests of colours you might want to use, so that yesterday I picked up my skin tones. I'm using 0739 or 0739. So with markers, the principle is very much like watercolours. Start with the lightest colour first, because once you start dark, you cannot go back. You cannot lighten it. So here obviously I've given her very strong sunlight versus shade thing. So remember, keep in mind where your light source is coming from. For in the case, it's from over here. So naturally everything on the other side of the face will be quite a lot darker. Using a darker shade of Y436, filling the 36 shadow. Okay, now let's move on to a close. And that green, by the way, was G136, and this is a limey yellow color, that's Y828. I'm just using to briefly highlight shadow the lace, so that it gives the impression that it's a white, but it's sort of a yellowy, creamy white. Sash, leaving bits of white so that it looks like shiny satin or gold braid or something like that. Using the purple once again, you can just add a bit of shadow here and there, make it a bit 3D. Now the outer layer of the dress is like a pale apple green, I guess. Ooh, now let's stick back to the yellow. Now here, feel free to use that light minty yellow a bit more liberally, because now it is an actual light green rather than white. With things like the eyes, sometimes you can get away with using like really bright colour to make it pop. This is especially nifty if the rest of your colour palette is quite muted. Give her a nice green eyes. And voila, we are done. Of course, sign your name. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my long rambling demonstration. Bye!